good evening. Say hello if you're there. Just gonna give it a minute. Move that a little bit so I can see my chat window. Sorry guys, long old week. If anybody has any problems with the audio, give us a shout. I can change the levels. I think I might need to duck the music down a bit. But yeah, just let me know. Right, we should probably kick things off. So, Crystal Caves HD! Let's do it. Trouble Tribbles, original experience, I guess. Ship's log, stardate 2121.04, personal entry, record on. I've decided to fly into the Altarian star system against my better judgment. Perilous caves of Altair are my best hope of getting enough cash for a down payment on a Twibble farm. With those fairy tools now the rage of the galaxy, I need to get in now before the fad fades. Tools might be the biggest fad since Pet Mood Slime, sorry. God. I just hope I can make it to Altair. The Kiwi is 11 light years past its last oil change, and the holographic steering assembly seems to be acting up. I better steer clear of anything big. Personal entry, record off. Oh, here we go. The steering system is failing again. Oh, whoa, where did that come from? Oh, made it. Now I need to collect enough crystals to trade at the Galactic Trading Post. And we're here. Okay. So, yeah, Crystal Caves. I don't know how familiar people are with this game, or if they are at all, but it is an older DOS platformer. I never owned it back in the day because, hey Mark, good to see you buddy. Yeah, I only ever had a PC that could do games like from, I don't know, secondary school. So like 99 was my first year of secondary school. So I missed out on an awful lot of PC gaming. And but I do remember playing this. A friend had it. I had a couple of friends that had PCs with, you know, loads of old DOS stuff on them. And this was definitely one of them that I played. But yeah, this isn't the original game, obviously. This is a remake, or remaster, or whatever you want to call it. It is very, very similar to the original. It's just presented in widescreen and with a slight touch-up of graphics. But yeah, that's it. Use file lever. Okay. To go elsewhere. Oh, okay, we activate that lift. And away we go. On. Oh no, off. Okay, so what's that done then? Oh well. It's turned off the lasers. There we go. Okay. So what else have we got at our disposal now? Music is also a new addition. It totally is, yes. And I think it needs something. Just to, you know, round out the presentation. The original Silent game is fine, but a soundtrack can never come close. I'm not trying to complete this tonight, by the way, because unlike some of the previous games that we have streamed recently, this is quite long. So yeah, we will go for an hour or so. The last whistle is better. You may now leave the level. So yeah, that's our goal in most stages. Collect all crystals and clear off. You don't have to be super intensive with it. We're literally just getting extra stuff for the sake of getting extra stuff now. I'm not going to be mad, you know, 100% completist with this. It's not my style. I play for fun. But I'll try and get as much stuff as I can. So yeah, hope everybody's having a nice evening. Hope everybody's had a nice week. Hope everybody's doing well. Always wish everybody well. It's not nice to hear the pals are having a bad time of things, so yeah. Also, yeah, you can shoot the air and kill yourself instantly, so always worth being not so trigger happy with this. Go to the very top where I collect everything. There we go, that's nice. But yes, it is Thursday, my dudes. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey Jen. I'm basically playing it because you mentioned you were playing it. And I was like, you know what? That might make a nice little stream. Oh, the slime still hurts, yeah. Okay. Chop that. And, yeah. I've got not a lot awful to report at the moment. I've been pretty normal week at work. Just chilling out most evenings, as you have seen if you've been following the streams. It's just nice to hang out with some pals and have a chat, really. Especially when I can't do an awful lot of travelling to see friends right now. But that's going to change soon, especially in the UK. Hoping to catch up with some people this weekend. It was my friend Kathy's birthday yesterday, so I'm going to try and catch up with her on Saturday. It's going to be good. And yeah, that's all I've got really planned this weekend. Other than that, I'm going to chill out, have a nice time, and recuperate from a busy week. I recently received delivery of a DS game called Combat of Giants Dinosaurs, which I've been playing this afternoon. Sorry, this evening. And that is a very silly game, and I would highly recommend it. If you've never seen it before, it is basically, I suppose, like a kind of a Pokemon kind of game, but with dinosaurs. You control a dinosaur, move him around a map, fight other dinosaurs, level up, turn-based sort of combat, like a Pokemon game. And when you level up and stuff, you can customize him and learn new moves, and it's a good laugh. And I'm very much enjoying my time with it. There are bizarre fights as well, where like they're just a random gimmicky thing will have a fight with you. I had a fight with a phone box, which was great laugh. But yeah, highly recommended. If If I remember correctly as well, I think there is a version for the 3DS. I don't know if it's the exact same game, just presented in stereoscopic 3D, but that does exist. Oh, okay, the purple mushrooms are just... yeah, they're not going to damage me, basically. Oh, hello. Slip slide. Oh no, wait, it's a suction thing, is what's happening there. There we go. These chests will open once I find the key. It's one key opens every chest, basically. Okay. Oh, okay, that flame does go away, fair enough. Careful. Don't want to blow me air. But yeah, pretty chill week. Watched some films this week. I watched Casino Royale for the first time in ages. Belter. Highly recommended. Best Bond film. I watched Jurassic World, which is not as good as I remember, but I was pretty hyped when we saw that in the cinema for the first time. But it's fun. Dinosaurs, isn't it? Red mushrooms are decoration, green are death, and blue are points. Good to know. Thank you for the heads up, Jen. I was just trying to remember because I haven't played it for a while. And also, let me know if the audio levels are okay. If I can notch the music down a bit, I will. But if it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Could you turn your voice up a tiny bit? I'm sure I can. Plonk, that's as high as it goes. If that's not good enough, I'll duck the sound down. You're on the big telly again, hey! Lovely stuff. Oh. Okay, let's go back this way. Start of the stage. Okay, so where's the exit then? Let's go get these while I'm here. Oh, there it is, up there. Nice and easy. I've got everything from here, haven't I? I guess we'll just wait for the platform to come back. Up the top where the lift's going across. Good stuff. Hopefully we can raid someone at the end of the stream tonight as well. I'll check to see if anybody's online. I think we were a bit too early for it yesterday. No, not yesterday, day before. Didn't stream yesterday. Cool. Next stage. Let's go. Let's work our way down from the top. Let's be methodical. Ah! Should have seen that coming. Ah! Careful. Green ones are death, right? Mushrooms. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere anytime soon. No, wait. Red ones? We had dinner on earlier, I went to check it half an hour, and it turns out the oven wasn't on, it was just a light. Oh, Jen! Oh. Poison green mushroom, okay. Well, at least we checked at the start, right? Ah! Let's try the red one. Hey, cool. Go, 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 go! Oh. Nice. Ah, gravity. Okay. There we go. Ah. Ah, I've kind of bummed myself, haven't I? Yeah. Whoops! Okay. Let's be a little more cautious this time. Wonder if I can... There we go. That's more like it. Cool. Why not? What camera are you using? It's so clear. What for my face cam? It's as I said the previous time. It's the PS3 camera. So I'm glad the quality is good, but yeah, it's nothing special. Oh, why did I do that? I've got to be more cautious. I guess it helps as well that, like, I'm only a little small window on the screen. Ah! So that can help compress any, like, artifacting, I guess. 'Cause it's an okay camera, I guess. It has to be alright because it needs to pick up move balls. Ah, he's raging. There we go. Ah. Ah. Well, guess we'll just leave. Next you need to connect and you just appear as a vaguely person-shaped infrared image. Oh man. Don't remind me of the Connect, man. I technically own one, but yeah. It don't work, annoyingly. Well, it does. It picks up the shape of the person. But it's supposed to do this auto-tracking thing, and it literally, like, you hear motors whir and stuff, and nothing happens, unfortunately. So, yeah. I need to either get another one, or see if I can fix it. I think it's probably just going to be easier to just get another one, seeing as they're so cheap at the moment. But, yeah, I really want to use one, because I've got Star Wars Connect, and I want to do the Just Dance Han Solo thing, because it looks very silly, and I'm all in for silly. We do free riders together, yeah. God. I remember the only time I've ever seen free riders. My mate Pete in Portsmouth, Titan's Creed, he had it, and when we used to do the Portsmouth mates, I remember them playing it. Him and Andy were very good at it, actually. I know it's notoriously like one of the worst controlling games, but Andy could certainly make it work. feel like he may have been in the minority there. Oh, okay. Let's go that way. Next race for good, maybe. Yeah, totally. Oh, I mean, it would be a good little thing if Andy ever comes back to the UK at any point. Like, that would be a cracking thing for Pete and him to do. Because I remember them being pretty good at it. Like, because you can play it 2-player. There's this like co-op kind of mode where there's certain parts of the track where you have to like hold hands. It's kind of cute. But yeah, still haven't played Free Riders myself though. I literally just watched people play it. Sega Superstars with those two videos. Yeah, totally, man. I still haven't quite decided what I want to play myself for Race for Good. I've been given free reign as long as it's Sonic, apparently. So Jen was pretty keen on me doing some fan game stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I still kind of like the idea of doing Sonic CD just because it's nice and chill and something I can like run through quite nicely. And if I need to go on like longer, I suppose I could like play as Tails as well if I complete Sonic's story. Knights, God. I mean, it might be a good place to like learn how to play Knights correctly. Sonic.exe. Oh, where's the switch for the lights, man? Sonic XL. I've seen like people on AliExpress selling repros of Sonic XL, and obviously that's very naughty, but at the same time it's like, kind of want one. But I will never stoop so low as to support repro making of where the hell do I go? Lost my train of thought there, sorry. Maybe I will restart this stage and see if I can find some there we go. Much better. I'm sure Mark's massive telly just lit up dramatically as I turned the lights on there. Get the Shadow and Sonic 1 card that somehow turned up in the shop. Oh god, yeah! I am now blind. Oh no! There we go. I should have stole more stuff. Don't admit that on stream. I am running low on ammo. Let's see, what's going to be the best option here? Oh, there's one. Nice. Pens. The victimless crime. nearly stole my Amiga pens already, sorry. You can't have it, I'm sorry. That came with the Visual Compendium book for the Amiga, I think. Certainly, it definitely came with one of my Amiga books that I kickstarted. So I have some fondness for it. Ah! It's been a while since I kickstarted a good game book. Hoping we get another Visual Compendium at some point. I don't know what I want now console-wise for that, because I feel like all the consoles that I care about have now been covered. I suppose a Mega Drive one would be nice. They do a good, like, I'm not being funny, right? So, as much as read-only memory makes some good stuff, that Dreamcast book was a little bit disappointing. And I would really like a Visual Compendium Dreamcast book. That would be really nice, because I reckon those guys would do an absolutely banging job. Bitmap books, I think, do the Visual Compendiums. They've done a Saturn one. No, they haven't done a Saturn one. Yeah, a Saturn book would be rad. Any Saturn stuff is always appreciated, man. Seems to be the forgotten console now. Come on. Do the shooting. Bitmap books do the box art collections too, they do. I've been tempted by that Game Boy one, but I don't know how I feel about that book, to be honest with you. I don't have an awful amount of attachment to a lot of Game Boy box art, just because, well, you don't really see it very often. Like, boxed Game Boy games seem to be a bit of a rarity. And I certainly didn't keep very many boxed, mine are all loose, so... Which I know is sacrilege, but... Cardboard portable game casing, you know, it's just... We didn't see any value in keeping it around. I tell you what I do still have boxed though, and a childhood copy, is my copy of Pokemon Red. And it's in pretty good nick. I'd like someone to start with Sega Music stuff. Yeah, arcade. I mean, like, especially after the real disappointment of that pop-up book, I would happily take a nice arcade coffee book table sort of thing. Coffee table book. God. You do have Godzilla completed box. Clinton box. Yeah, I was with you when you got it. That was a good find, that. We even bought a little box protector for it. Have a book about Sega World Opus, etc. Yeah, I mean, a Sega World book, man. That's the sort of thing where I feel like that could even happen, because like that Games Master book that's coming out, like that kind of gives me hope for that sort of thing, you know. But I suppose it all depends on like who's got documents and archive stuff to actually share. Non-imported would be cool. I don't know if I've ever shown you it before, but like Hardcore Gaming 101, they do some Sega books. I've got one of them, and it's a very, very good book. And like they go above and beyond for the stuff that they feature in there. So like it'll be like they cover franchises. So it's got like Golden Axe in it, for example, and they talk about every Golden Axe game. But in addition to official games, they often mention fan games as well, which is really, really cool, and I don't think I've seen anybody else do that sort of thing. I really want to get their second book, because I was very impressed with the first one. The writing's a bit, you know, piecemeal, but just the sheer amount of effort they put into it, like, kind of overcomes the fact that the writing's a little bit, you know, functional. I always kind of want writing to be a little bit more entertaining, but that's just me. I just, you know, I want to be gripped by something. I don't want to just read like a Wikipedia entry. But yeah. I guess as well, like, I suppose it's hard to be, you know, entertaining when you're writing about video games. I don't know, like, you can do it, obviously, like, you can make anything entertaining with the right skill, but I feel like it's very easy to fall into the trap of just, like, being functional over entertaining. I feel like these things will probably turn into blobs. I feel them. Yeah, they do. Okay. Maybe I'll just avoid them. I don't know. I need to stop like moaning about other people's works when like, what have I produced, right? I suppose my writing as well is pretty functional in the grand scheme of things, especially when I write scripts and stuff. But I like it to be informative. It's just the house style. Can we do a podcast? Of course we can do a podcast. We need to get a setup that can do us both, but like, yeah. I just write a load of shite until they stop inviting me back. Hi Andy, by the way. Didn't realise you were there. But hey, you know, I keep saying like, oh, wouldn't it be great if people would make these things? And maybe it's just a case of taking some initiative and doing it myself, if I ever find the time. I'd love to have a book under my fucking belt, you know? The SNES Man Memoirs. There we go. Get out of it. I like to think that you know the exact amount of colours a SNES can reproduce. And that's just not a random guess. Ah, this stage. I'm trying to remember what the specific plan of attack is for this stage. That is the exact amount of colours. Well, there we go. At least you know more about your main console than I do. I couldn't tell you what a bloody Mega Drive has access to. Off the top of my head anyway. Ah! Come on Liz, you see that? You could see that coming. Right. Ah! SNES Man would know. I feel like I am going the right way with this. Let's get these lads out of action. Nice. Egg! A big egg. Right. Ah! I don't feel like I've come the right way this way, but it's worth a try. Oh, for God's sake. I forgot how much of a troll this stage is. Oh, piss off! Turn around on the bloody guy. I'm pretty sure I am going about it the right way. We're going around this way. Oh, for God's sake. It's brutal. Okay. Right, okay. Doing a little bit better now. I'm still just not entirely sure what way to go about this. Not that way, would be my guess, but, you know. We've done it now. Right, remember that falls. Okay. Oh, okay. Feeling a little bit more confident now. Oh, no, I fucked it. And I can't get back out, so I'm gonna have to die. Oh, this stage. Thank God the song's a banger. Don't lay eggs. Oh, I can't go in that way. Okay. Ah. There we go. Hey Aaron, you alright fella? Right, okay. Going down, we're going this way. Oh, can I make that? Yes! Oh, I got an achievement out of that. Nice, okay, I can see an end to this now. Whatever. Hey, we can get out of this stage. Oh. What's this then? Crystal Caves HD. Sort of a remaster of an old DOS platformer. Oh! Oh, I got lucky there. Almost blow up the S-Fly. Winners don't do drugs. Remember that. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying at the start of the stream, I didn't really have a PC that could play games until like 1999. and even then it was very underpowered, so it was limited to what it could do. So yeah, but I had friends that had DOS stuff, and I definitely knew a friend that had this. I remember playing this, like, Catacombs 3D. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else. Wasn't an awful lot. I had a friend that had, like, an FMV, like, shooter. I think it's Microcosm, which is on the Mega CD as well. But he had the PC version. But I remember it being a lot more sort of like, you got shrunk down and you were flying through like the bloodstream of a human, like, and killing viruses. I think that was the idea. But I don't know if Microcosm is like that or not, because I'm just misremembering it. I think my first PC could run Typing of the Dead. It's the only game you need, mate. Only game you need. I remember those, like, Sega PC ports being early, like, things that I played on PC. Like, Virtua Cop 2 and House of the Dead. Those are very good ports. Mainly because you can use a mouse, which is a great input method for a light gun game. That's why I recently got, like, PS1 emulation set up, just so I could play, like, Time Crisis again, because I just don't have a CRT to actually use the real thing. God, I love Time Crisis. I have naffed that right up. I think I'm going to play until we complete all of the first episode levels tonight. Because that seems like a good amount of time to stream a platformer. And hey, we can always come back to the other episodes another night. I've announced it up again. Why do I keep doing this? Click and kill. I like that. I like mist. Oh, Jen. I would deny that. I don't dislike everything because it reminds me of Mist, but maybe I do. Right, let's try this again. And do it that way. Now that I think about it, I had a really bad DOS version of Outrun on my first PC. Wow, okay. That's got to be like Euro Studio of some sort doing that, similar to like an Amiga port or something, is what I would guess. It was like 5 colors in the audio speaker. It would have probably just been PC speaker audio, yeah. Oh no. Don't talk me and Jen into doing a Mist podcast, because she'll want to do it. But I'll get way too into it. Okay, let me think here. Can't exit just yet. I need to get over there. How do I get back up the top? Yes, I will. Of course you will. You're far too supportive of all my eccentricities. to be careful here. Okay! Let's get the hell out of this stage. Boom! 2 more stages by the looks of things. Oh, low gravity. I think what they actually mean is low friction, because the gravity seems to be exactly the same, but when I fire, I get like shot back like that. Yeah, it does look a bit Super Mario Bros. Too. Okay, let's try this one. Super Mario Bros. 2 is a game I would like to genuinely sit down and like just go through one day and figure it out, because it's such a weird enigma of a game, and I'm sure like it's pretty solid once you get used to it. Like during the first lockdown I played Castlevania 2 all the way through for the first time. Not a bad game at all, really quite enjoyed it. But it's another one of those games where you have to like sit down with a walkthrough and just like plot your way through it. Because it's not really very friendly if you're just trying to do it without a walkthrough, basically. It's a bit cryptic, is what I want to say. Oh, there's a couple of stages in there I missed. Okay, let's go back up the top then. Oh, there's one there as well. Okay, few more. But yeah, since owning like my Famiclone and stuff, I've very much enjoyed exploring the NES a little bit more. It's a lot better than I expected it to be, actually, that system. I only ever had like one friend in primary school that ever had an NES. I remember we mostly played Mario Bros. 3 on it. I remember at one point we got so far it was like one of those like leave the console on situations, because I don't think it has a save feature on the original NES version. So yeah, I remember we got to like the world in the clouds and we were just like, okay, we'll leave it on and then play it tomorrow so we can try and finish it. But alas, I don't think my friend's family let us leave the console on. Was there ever a fan remake of Castlevania 2 that made it better? That's a good question. I bet you there's probably some decent like hacks that make the English translation a little bit better so you can read it a little bit better. Because that's a big problem with that game, is that like it's just impossible to know what you're doing because the hints don't make any sense because they're so poorly translated. Come on, Gravity, run out. I love that Mario bootleg that's just called 3. Yeah, I've got that on a few Mario Karts. It also gives you infinite invincibility. If you pick up the power-up star, it just lasts until the stage ends. So it's also a very easy version of that game. Okay. Oh, he's on the run. We've got another low friction stage. Oh, that! Oh, is that an AVGN talking about? Mario Bros 3. All that weird hack of it. I'll have to look that up. Come on! Yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll blow that up and get that done. Cool. We'll work our way through here, I guess. Castlevania 2 hack. Oh, okay. So yeah, that must be a translation hack. Oh. I like the recoil as a shoot. Yeah, I think that's due to what they're calling low gravity, but... Ah! Have I just boned myself here? Oh, maybe not. I can get out that way instead. Although I have missed some gems over there that I've now seen, so let's go back. Sorry, crystals. There we go. Nice! Ah, hang about. Oh, I see what I should have done. Oh, we might be able to save this though. Hang on. Get the gems, Bentley Bear. Yes. Another crunchy sound effects. Yeah, they haven't done anything to the sound effects. They are literally the same as they are in the original DOS version. They've added a soundtrack which wasn't in the original. I missed a lever. And they've touched up the graphics a tad to make them look a little bit more like, I don't know, 16-bit. The original graphics were a little bit more low fidelity, colour-wise. There we go. Not that I couldn't have just taken the hit again, but trying not to. Okay, there we go. Wash. Down we go. And out the stage. Alright, I think this is the last stage of episode 1. Danga. I'm guessing that needs to be turned off. Don't shoot the air. Okay. Ah. That'll be where I need to go. Yeah, it probably turned off that laser there on the right. Cool. Let's go back up there. There's something about this like old school sort of like mazy kind of platformer design that I really like. It feels a bit like proto Metroidvania, where like as you explore you unlock more doors and things to explore further. It's good, feels nice to do. Even if it is a little bit more contained with the fact that it's like stage based instead of just being one big massive map. I like Spelunker, but nowhere near as hard. Yeah, I get you, totally. Back this way. Kilroy was here. That's all the gems. Lovely stuff. You have collected enough crystals. Return to the Kiwi and head to the trading post. Okay, let's do that. That'll be a good way to end the stream. Yeah, get it in your wish list. It's normally very cheap on GOG. Obviously, you can have access to my account as well if needs be. You collect what you consider to be a fortune in precious crystals, enough to buy you everything necessary to start a Twibble farm. Your next stop is the local galactic trading post. And away we go. 3 months later, poor Milo. It seems the Twibbles breed at a faster rate than he expected. They've overrun the entire planet. Due to their high metabolism, Twibbles eat 10 times their weight each day. They've devoured the world's entire food supply. What's worse, the Twibble fad is dead, and Milo's stuck with a planet full of them. Congratulations, but your quest for riches is not yet complete. You will need to fly the Kiwi back to the perilous Altair system and locate entirely new crystal caves to explore. Will Milo survive his next trip in the rattle trap he calls the Millennium Kiwi? Will he survive the diabolical new traps and puzzles that await him? Can he succeed in his new harebrained get-rich scheme? And how will all of this eventually lead to the galaxy's largest burger franchise? Continue your journey and find out! So many parodies of so many sci-fi things. There we go, that's episode 1 complete. So, yeah, slugging it out next time. We'll jump in quickly, because I'll create a save and, you know, we can get ready for next time. Personal entry, record on. I sold my Twibble farm for a loss, but I have enough money to buy gas to fly the Millennium Kiwi back to the Crystal Caves. I need enough crystals to buy an Organian slug farm. The galactic medical conglomeration is in dire need of medicinal slugs due to the Mule War on Errata 6. Full-body slugs should make me a fortune on the black hole market. Off I go to the Altarian system once again and deep into the dangerous Crystal Caves. Personal entry, record off. And away we go. Well, there goes the Kiwi steering system again. Phew, stop this time. Made it again. Now I need to collect enough crystals to trade at the Galactic Trading Post. And here's a new set of stages to do. So yeah, we will definitely come back to this. But yeah. I'm going to save it where we are now. Skip to the bottom. Maybe you should mind James to fix this damn ship. Cool stuff. Alright guys, that was very good. Thank you very much for joining as per usual. Let's go and see if anybody's on that we can raid. And we'll call it for tonight. Nick's live, and oh, Psych Tyson's live. Let's go and jump over to Andy's. Right. Cool. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Tyson. And see you next time. Take care.